This conference will now be recorded.
GST stands for Goods and Service Tax, where one tax together, where both the goods as well as the services rendered will be recorded in one tax. So what is GST? GST is a indirect tax, one tax for the whole nation. So it is unified under a common market where complete together there will be no differentiating from the service to the manufacturer, everything from to the customer, that is the consumer, everything together into one is what GST is. So what are the benefits of GST for the business and industries? So it is easier to compliance, that is, it is easier. My screen is a little slow. What is that you're seeing? Are you able to see what are the benefits of GST?
No, ma'am. Now we can see. Slow. It is very slow, ma'am.
Okay. So uniformity in tax rates. That means it will not be 2% for one, 5% for one for each product. I mean for like for manufacturer one, for industry one, for raw materials one. No, if you have paid 18% for a wood, everywhere it is 18% only for that particular product. What percentage of amount is, it is the same with all. I see it is slow, then I change the neck. Okay, and then so there is a uniformity, so there will be no differentiate of tax. Removal of cascading. Cascading is one under one. So you pay for first when you take a raw material, you pay again. You're doing some changes in that raw material, you pay again. You need to circumstance that into something, then again you pay. So those things will not be there because of GST. So improved competitiveness. So what competition is when you have different prices. So your shop A is also selling that same product for 1,000 rupees. Your shop B is also selling the same product for 2,000 rupees. So at that time, your quality, your quantity of that particular matters. When your that same product is sold by the sold by two companies with the same price, so that time your your competition is increased with the other. So again, to manufacturers and exporters. For central and state, what is the benefit of GST for the government? Simple and easy. A better control on leakage, so you will not have any middlemen. Are you seeing the same topics what I'm explaining? Better controls and leakages. That's what I told. You will have
Yes,
no
yes, ma'am.
no middlemen. So higher revenue efficiency. That means as there will be no middlemen, no more thing of the amount, so revenue will be more for the government. Okay, for tomorrow's class I will send you another link. Okay, only for today's class this link. Tomorrow after the class I'll send you one more link. You join for to that link from tomorrow's class. Okay. So for the consumer, for us, what is your benefit is, it is single and transparent. So I will know, so for one particular product, it is this percentage. So then he cannot charge me more as he want. So it will be the same percentage. for all. So these were under these were the taxes before, which came under the central tax. Under these all comes under the central tax. These all comes under the state tax. But these were before which was being used. So these were the taxes which was used before GST. So these are the products which do not cover GST. Same thing, but in a graph. Oh, it's very slow. I just saw the screen. I see the ball rolling, not jumping. Okay, what is this threshold limits? So they are basically different dealers in when it comes to the part of registration. So a regular dealer, they are regular dealers, unregular dealer, and composite dealers. Composite dealer. So a regular dealer is the one who they are special category states. I list them. So whose turnover must aggregate turnover must be 10 lakhs for the special category state, and for the rest of the India, these are the special category states: Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Jammu Kashmir, Manipur. Okay, so these are the states which come under the special category whose turnover must not exceed 10 lakhs. Okay, they will be called as regular dealers. Sorry, under a special category, and the dealers whose I mean apart from the below states, any other state, their turnover must not exceed which exceeds 20 lakhs, they are the regular dealers. Okay, unregular dealers are those who have not registered, who do not come under this slab. And if it is for goods, then it is 40 lakhs. So then it comes under composite scheme, where the person, I mean you'll be under the registration of composite dealer when your aggregate turnover does not exceed 50 lakhs. Then you will be under the composite scheme. In case it exceeds 1.5 CR, then you will automatically convert yourself to a regular dealer. So these are the some of the like not applicable for taxable person engaged in some of these points. This is the registration number which I've explained today. I'll just tell you them thing. So 15-digit registration number, where your first digit will be the state code. Did you list the list of state code which I told you in the last class? Did you list them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is Tamil Nadu's state code? Hmm. So none of them have listed the codes.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
1 second. Tamil Nadu 33 AAA EO
No, no, no. See,
686
state code. Okay, good. But state code must be only two. So you don't have to get confused. That is just the example numbers. Yeah, they are not the
4
real GST numbers. Okay. So, and then you will have your PAN number. So, anyone who's gone through your PAN numbers, how is your PAN number format? Anyone? So you will have 5 alpha, correct? So you'll have 5 alphas, 4 numbers, and 1 alpha will be your PAN number. Okay. And then this will be the registered dealer's PAN number, and then you'll have your entity code, and then a blank alpha, a blank digit, it can be anything, and then the check digit. I explained you the entity code and the check digit is based on the based on what product you are dealing with. So in GST, it is categorized into 3: CGST, ESGST, and IGST. So CGST stands for Central GST, tax collected by the central government, applicable on supplies within the state. SGST stands for State GST, tax collected by state government, applicable on supplies within the state. Stands for IGST stands for Integrated GST. Tax collected is shared between central and state. Applicable on interstate and import transactions. Anybody who can tell me about intrastate and interstate difference, which I explained you in the last class? So interstate,
Intrastate is within the state, ma'am. Interstate is like between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka.
correct. So with the state is intrastate, within the state with two different states is interstate. Same thing. So intrastate, if the location of the supplier and the place of supply is both inside within Karnataka, then the charges of the tax will be CGST and SGST. If the location of the supplier and the place of supply both is Tamil Nadu, I mean both are different, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, then the charges of tax will be IGST. So about the invoicing, so there are aspects of invoicing
Yes.
where with yes, Prerna.
Invoicing is a crucial aspect.
Prerna, I think by mistake you have where it will be tax invoicing and bill of supply. So tax invoicing is when you are a registered dealer, you will have a tax invoice. For the composite levy, you will have bill of supply. By mistake, she had put her mic on it, and later she realized. Okay. Now, what we will do is we will go into the practical of this part, whatever we have done the theory with. Okay. After we do with the practical of this part, when we come to the filing of GST, then we'll see what kind of what are your steps to file GSTs. Okay. So open your tally. Give me a second. We created a new company. If not, people who have not created a new company, create a new company with your name, yesterday's date, and GST. Just take down this. These are the ledgers which you are supposed to create in Tally. We activated GST, right? Yes, everyone activated GST in your company. F11. See, as it is a, I mean, it's not a valid GST number which I gave, correct? I just gave a random number. So that is the reason it is giving me a warning telling it is not an invalid number. So Tally says which, can show you which is your valid number and which is not your valid number. So you can know, it shows you which is valid and which is not a, I mean, which is an invalid number here. Therefore, for as of for now, for practice, it is fine. You can just use a invalid number. It doesn't matter. But here, if a particular person, if your supplier is giving you a wrong GST number, then the Tally identifies that it is not a GST number. So he might not be registered in Tally. It may be a fake GST number. It allows you to do your transactions. It is not that it does not allow you. So e-way bill is something like your e-ways e-sugam. Okay. Like in future when I do with e-way problems, I will explain you more about that. Just give 50,000 only and continue with whatever the options are. Keep e-way bill as yes. Where you give all the details there about the transport. Okay. Take down this first ledger you create is the state tax. We'll create one by one. Go to ledgers. State tax. Under duties and taxes. Here it will come option as others and GST. Click on GST. Press enter. So it will ask you state tax is integrated tax. Keep the percentage as 0. Enter. Say rounding method not included. Do this everyone. You want me to open the notes first? You'll take a photo and then create it? Or you will write down
Yes,
one
ma'am.
by one and we'll create it. See, it is 5 here. Okay, take down 4 on 5. Now you can see.
Ma'am,
Tell me.
ma'am, type of duty it is telling others, ma'am.
That means then you have not activated GST. First do F11.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. and go F11. There, go to taxing. Go there,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, and then come to ledgers. It will activate. Done. We'll do with the practicals. State tax, central tax, okay. What you need to do is you need to only create state tax, central tax, integrated tax, purchase and sales. Do not create sale of services, purchase of services. That is not required as of now. We will create it when we are doing services. For now, we are doing only goods. You want, you can mention them as purchase of goods, sales of goods, or just create it as purchase and sales account. Okay, now go to GST sales. Here you say applicable, GST you say yes, and here under services, so here you need to give what are you doing, interstate, intrastate. What we will do is we will do sales taxable. So we are doing as of now only taxable goods. Do not give, see, for example, if your company has only GST here, products with 100%, then you don't have 18%. You do not have to deal with any other, give GST when you're getting stock. You just have to give it here. Okay. For any stock, your value will multiply for, I mean, it takes a percentage for 5% only, 18% only. It will not take that particular product's GST. So that is the reason do not give here, because if we have, for example, the stock items we have created is home appliances, electronic devices, and then stationery. So these all have different GST rates. So at that time, if you give here as one GST rate, the same will be applied for all of them. That is the reason do not give the GST rates here when you create the ledgers. Okay. Either when you're creating the stock items, we don't give the GST rate. We give them directly when we are creating a invoice. Is that clear? When it is for GST details of ledgers, it's only sales taxable, and under taxability, it is taxable. Okay. Next again, purchase. Purchase. Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, when I'm giving yes for that alter GST details, and you told that I should put for purchase, it should be purchase, taxable, and taxability should be taxable.
Hmm.
But I'm not able to go. I have to put the rate. Then only then I'm able to enter next. I'm not able to go next.
Then give exempted. When we'll come to that again, when we'll give only one particular rate, no, we'll give taxable, then we'll create again.
Okay.
Give exempted, it will not ask. Okay, go for purchase under if I give here, I want, no, give exempted first, because I want you to show one. Oh, I want you to know the difference. I show you problems on that. Okay. Now to we created all. What is how many lectures we created? Go to the stock. Anyone can tell me what stock did we create? Stock category, one example. Yes.
Home appliances.
Hmm. Stock group. Stock item. So whatever stock category, stock group, and stock item you created for the first company, the same thing you'll be creating for this company too, but with GST. How is that? Is you go to the stock items, till stock item there is no statutory details. Okay, nowhere you will be activating GST till you come to the stock item. I told you stock item is the ultimate product which you'll be using for purchase or sales. So Sony TV. Okay. Under primary TV, under category home appliances, units all see, your numbers. See, now you can see when you are creating stock items, automatically for your UQC also is come. Yes. So even you, I mean for your company also UQC will be there. That's because you have activated GST now. US numbers. Now you get the, are you following me? Are you working with me? Do you want me to slow down? Is that you're following me? Yes, Preeti is absent today. Preeti is not in the class. Either you can type 2 words. Okay, numbers. Enter. Now, when you come to the statutory part, applicable, yes, on value, taxable. So TV is what you do, you just, if you are getting the same screen as mine, then open your configurations and do all these to yes. So you do all the configuration. you will get this particular screen. This screen is important because here it has all the GST descriptions. Try this, just give me 2 minutes.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please tell us how to get that statutory details again, ma'am?
Ma'am, you are not audible, ma'am.
This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, ma'am.